Sinha is back with us on the broadcast. Major General Sinha, we now have a statement by the Indian Air Force, and it talks about how this was a routine trainee sortie which was underway, during which there was some sort of a problem which required the pilot to eject. The pilot ejected safely, however, did sustain certain injuries, and they have launched an inquiry in the matter. This is a routine statement that's come out. They haven't really said anything about the civilian casualties.
You see, as I told you earlier, that MiG-21 is a very, very old vintage fighter jet aircraft. And any equipment in armed forces, their lifespan is ideally 15 to 18 years, or maybe extendable to 20 years. In MiG-21 case, it is much more than that.
Yes.
Now, if you're trying to use old ambassador car, how reliable will that car be? Firstly. Secondly, Indian Air Force is authorized 42 fighter jet air squadrons, held 31. Out of this, if MiG-21 is grounded, 6 will go. So out of 31, 6 goes. So 25 fighter jet air squadrons. Authorized 42, held 25. Now that is a very alarming situation. This no Air Force will accept, no government will accept. So per force, the choice is either you have no MiG-21 if you ground MiG-21 totally, or you have something. So something is better than nothing. Until unless we get another round of supply of Rafale, or we go to other fighter jet aircraft from global tender method, and we by state-of-the-art latest fighter jets. That is an option. Maybe by Tejas. Tejas can replace this MiG-21. But till we have replacement in hand, it won't be very wise to ground MiG-21 totally. All fighter jets have ejection system, where pilot pushes a button and he ejects. And then, in such cases, when normally pilot does not die, he may incur a little bit of injury, but he does not die, he is safe. And that is what has happened in this case. Now, with talking to why this mishap has taken place, there are certain reasons. A, pilot error. Second, technical snag. Thirdly, maintenance spares, the quality not very good. So all primarily this. Other reasons are cannot be attributed to Rajasthan. Poor visibility, no. Mountainous terrain, no. Very strong wing, no. There was no strong wing, I think. So these three things cannot be the excuse, cannot be the reason for accident. So
Absolutely.
maybe a fuel, quality of fuel may be one reason that gets included in technical snag. So ideally we should get rid of MiG-21. We should ground them totally, and pronto we should replace this MiG-21 by state-of-the-art fighter jets.
Major General Sinha, what do you think is the reason? What is causing the delay when it is about the replacement? You spoke about how there can be another round of Rafale supplies, how Tejas can go ahead and replace MiG-21s. You're still talking about those 6 that need to be out of the IAF services as soon as possible. However, that will bring down the number to 25. I was just noting down the points that you were making. What is really causing the government of India and the army to delay this replacement, which is a dire need, considering there are so many crashes that have been reported?
You see, I've dealt with procurement at army headquarters. I do understand the procurement procedure. It's my appreciation that the best course of action is going for repeat order. If the government goes for repeat order on G2G basis, government to government basis, Rafale supply can take place very fast. But Air Force Chief has to be taken into confidence whether he would like to have another round of supply of Rafale, or he would like to go for better quality fighter jet, or would he like to place his reliance on indigenous Tejas. So this call has to be taken by Air Chief, who is the most competent authority. You see, our services chiefs are very professional, very good. They know what is good for the service. So it is his call. He has to take this call. But repeat order is the easiest and fastest means of supply of the previous equipment. Because if you go for another tendering, it takes time. Global tendering takes time. But repeat order, certain quantity. If there's a quantity restriction, government can waive that also with mutual agreement with French authorities. So I think the repeat order is very good. But my belief is, let's go for repeat order and simultaneously let's look for alternatives.
Okay.
of MiG-21.
Okay.
Because MiG-27 also eventually will be would have to be replaced. MiG-29 also would have to be replaced. So we have MiG-21, MiG-27, MiG-29. The complete MiG family needs to be replaced with the latest state-of-the-art fighter jets.
Okay, thank you so much. Major General Sinha. Yes, yes.
Just 30 seconds.
Yes, please.
If our services do not have the best of the weapon system, how do we fight? Is my question.
Absolutely, and a fair point there by Major General Sinha. Major General Sinha, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. This is important.